Today we're talking about thirsty, and you can hear Coop drinking water right now. I'll let him finish.
Hey, it's Alexis. On today's episode of Unmasked, we're quenching our thirst with the song Thirsty off of our brand new record, Officiel, Artificiel. This song is the shortest song on our album.
So this is the shorty boy of the record.
Thirsty is a really cool song.
Thirsty is a very uncharacteristically tender song for us.
What it lacks in time, it makes up in chill vibes. But really it's kind of like nervous chill vibes or sad chill vibes.
It's a happy little, it's like a little groove bop. You know what I'm saying?
Thirsty is a quick daydream about unrequited love. This is a song about chasing things that you can't get.
In the song, Sam is making an allegory to this like want for someone that is causing pain with this imagery of sort of being in a desert.
So this song lyrically is kind of dedicated to someone that's just like so out of your league, just on another continent. There's like a desert in between you and that person, you know, it's just like far away, a lifetime apart, not gonna happen.
Sort of, to me, it's like going through a whole day thinking about this person that is on your mind, and you're thirsty for their love. You want them to have the same feelings maybe toward you, but I love the idea of thinking about it as like an entire day's process that you can't get them off of your mind.
And yeah, and it's kind of a little bit like a journal, like a diary. This is a diary. Diarrhea. This song is about diarrhea.
Sonny didn't want to record drums or re-record the drums on this one because he didn't think that we could improve upon the drums from the demo. And I disagreed with him.
Our producer made him just keep playing the drums.
And it was like, all right, you get a couple passes and that's it. And good luck. And then after the first pass, they were just like, keep playing at the end. Just keep going until you feel like stopping.
And he made him play it for so long. I thought it was hilarious. And then the song ended up ending that way.
And it all got left in. So the end is just this like simple drum groove that just keeps going, which I think is pretty cool. It's like my drum solo is me playing the easiest drum beat from the whole record. So, yeah.
Definitely the best studio moment for this song is when our producer had Alexis go into the vocal booth and sing some little ghost thing.
I was in the studio with Sonny, and we were just alone doing vocal takes for this song, and he made me sing, just improvise, like oohing and ahhing. But usually if I do that in the studio, I'll hear it back and then harmonize with whatever I hear. But this time he said no, and he just made me sing over and over, and he was hearing what I was doing, but I wasn't hearing it at all. So I thought it was gonna sound like crap.
And she's like, I don't know what I'm doing. And he's like, all right, go back and do it again, but just sing different notes.
He's so brilliant and knew that I'd probably automatically harmonize with myself without knowing.
And she sang the exact same thing, but like a little bit higher. And the two harmonized with each other perfectly, and it was totally unplanned. She just sang the exact same thing up a few notes. resulted in just like this lovely, accidental, angelic, harmonic moment. That's in the second verse. So you can go check that out. It was all an accident.
Love it. I also love how kind of off it gets for a second and it gets a little dissonant. It's perfect.
A time something or someone got away from me.
That's so deep and dark.
We went fishing, and I had a little fishing pole. It was a Charlie Brown fishing pole. It was little bitty. It was barely the size of my arm.
One time my cat disappeared, and we kind of thought that he got by coyotes.
And eventually, the freaking fish took my pole. It didn't just take my bait. It didn't just take my line. It took my whole damn pole.
And then more than a year later, 50 plus miles away, he showed up at a racetrack mechanic shop.
I used to live in a magical garden. One day, I left out of curiosity, and I could never find my way back.
When I was a kid, I loved my Polly Pocket. It was my favorite thing in the whole wide world. And what I would give to just get that exact Polly Pocket back, I'm a 90s kid, and because it would just bring back a flood of memories.
I was probably about 10 or 11 years old and playing baseball, and I was center field, and a pop fly went up and up and up and up, and I got it, and I went up to catch it, and I looked up and I kind of lost it in the sun and just hit me right on the head. And it was an inside the park home run, and I'm pretty sure they won the game with that. And from then on out, I was no longer allowed to play outfield. I think my position was hold the coach's clipboard.
If you handed me that Polly Pocket right now, I would probably poop my pants.
That's like asking between A New Hope and The Phantom Menace.
Waterworld, duh.
Desert Planet or Waterworld? I would go with Waterworld because you can pee wherever you want.
I would pick a Waterworld. Here's why. Number one, the movie was a lot more decent than people give it credit for. Number two, that little girl later went to become Deb in Napoleon Dynamite.
I already live below sea level, so I'm gonna say Waterworld.
Not Lemonade.
Best thirst quencher there is on this planet Earth. Classic, clear, room temperature, dihydrogen monoxide, talking about H2O water.
Not Capri Sun.
I want to chug, 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 chug. You can do that with lukewarm water. That's my thirst quencher.
Most things are not thirst quenching.
The best thirst quencher for humans and plants is water.
I mean, Gatorade is kind of thirst quenching, but it still tastes weird.
Old Gatorade, like the old brand.
Pim's Cup is like kind of thirst quenchy, but there's so much ice in it. There's barely any Pims.
Water would really get the job done if you're thirsty.
All right, that's it for this episode.
That's it for this episode.
That is the end of this here episode of Unmasked.
If you like Thirsty, make sure to download it, stream it, tell your friends about it, and be sure to check out our new album.
Merci d'écouter. Thanks for listening. Merci de regarder. Thanks for watching. Merci en tout cas. Thanks in any event. À bientôt. On va se voir la prochaine fois. See you next time.
Today we're talking about Thirsty, and I'm David.
Best thirst quencher out there is Paul Rudd's icy cold shoulder when he doesn't call you back.
Behave. Oh yeah.